So back from Walmart, I already opened one of them on TikTok, and I got Megatron. This is actually the third and fourth that I have purchased because I also have Thundercracker and Ironhide. Now, I was really hoping to get Prowl. Was the very top of my list. That's who I wanted. Prowl, then Blue Streak, then probably Skywarp and Thundercracker. And then, I mean, who doesn't want to get a chase? And that's Optimus Prime is the chase, and he gets an Energon Battle Axe that sets him apart as the chase. Then there's a Optimus, which would be fine. And then I suppose that Ratchet would have been okay, but my least three that I wanted, I really did not want to get a Ironhide. That would have been my last place pick. Then my next last place would have been Megatron, and then Jazz. So, the only one that I've really gotten that I was really excited about was Thundercracker. But I will say that the build on these is just spectacular. When I first saw these, I thought that you bought a blind box and you got a figure inside. But that is not the case. You get kind of like a building kit. And all of these building kits create one of these characters. And you can see that the characters are very similar. Ironhide here and compare him to Thundercracker. So the thighs, very similar. The ankles, similar. Feet, arms, the wrists. But there's differences in like the torso pieces, like the chest plate here that defines what character this is. And then the shoulders, this one has little pegs that you can put the blasters on. This one comes with the intakes and the wings. And then Ironhide is a little simpler. He doesn't have anything really going on with his shoulder or on his back. I mean, he's comes with his own blaster and blaster effect. Thundercracker didn't come with a blaster effect, which kind of surprised me. But, so anyway, that's these, and I think that the articulation is just spectacular. Let's use him as an example. I mean, like, you can just really twist and turn. He's got a ball and socket joint wrist. He's got a hinge at the elbow. It twists. You've got like a double ball and socket shoulder. So you got lots of movement there. I mean, lots of ball and socket at the hip, hinges at the knee, ball and socket at the ankle. So these can really be set up so that you can stand them up very easily. I mean, and you can see that he can even do the splits. And you can see that, I mean, like, he can sight down the blaster really easily. I mean, the head, it's got a lot of movement there. So these are just very well built, and at the price being at $4.97, I mean, like, that's spectacular. I really like these a lot. So I got to be careful because I'm going to end up buying too many of them. I'm hoping that maybe I'll get Skywarp and be done, or Prowl and be done. Hopefully I don't get a duplicate. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in this series. I believe there are other series as well. Some of them that have like illuminated chest plates and different gimmicks. So these were found at Walmart, and I've been really impressed with them so far. But in this video, we're going to go ahead and open this one, see what we get, and I'll show you how they assemble. Oh, and I guess, really quick, as a new and packaged collector, I can really appreciate this packaging. Usually, if it doesn't have a window in it and it doesn't display the figure inside, I'm not a big fan. But I mean, look at the packaging on this. Just the holographic print. I mean, everything just shines and pops in that reflective light. So let's go ahead, get in it, and see who we get. So when you open the box here, you'll get 2 packages of pieces and some instructions. That's all that comes in the box. The instructions don't really give you any indication who you have because every booklet is the same. Kind of gives you an idea of how to put together the Seekers, how to put together the Autobots that have doors for wings and all of that. How to assemble your basic. I mean, this is basically how all of the robots are. They will have the same pieces here. You can see that there's a inner torso piece that is covered by a detailed piece that kind of is more particular to each character. So let's go ahead and open this up and see which character we got. Hopefully we didn't get a duplicate. Oh, we got Optimus. We got the Chase Optimus. Look at that. Look at that. The Chase Optimus Prime. He's quite a bit more shine and sheen on this one. I wonder if that's different, if that's another difference from the regular run Optimus Prime. That's really exciting. I mean, like I did not expect to find that one. And it's nice that he still comes with this blaster, even though he's getting a Energon axe. Okay, so that's what these pieces are here. You've got a torso. Let's see here. You've got the helmet part of the head. You've got a hand, and this is an additional auxiliary hand. You've got the front of his torso. This is a leg piece. And these are leg pieces. We've got, this is a knee and a knee. Shoulders. I am not for sure what this piece is yet. So this is a new piece. Maybe it goes on his back. You got a foot. Oh, there's the other foot. It was upside down and it was gray from the other side. Got his face. And his pelvis. Got biceps and calves. And then these are the little ball socket joints. And then this will be his base that you can get to stand him up, but I find that you don't need this base. I have not used them. You've got hands. So these are usually they're black or gray. Actually, I think that all of mine have been black so far, but these are the blue, shiny blue. So that's fun. So you do have 5 hands with this Chase Optimus Prime. And then these are the shoulder. There's like a double ball and socket shoulder joint. And then hinges for the elbows and knees. So what you'll do is take your hinges for your elbows, knees, and your double ball and socket shoulders. Additionally, you do get a Decepticon logo and an Autobot logo. I assume that goes on the base. I have not really messed with that. So let's go ahead and start putting together the hinges here. So these pieces, they just go together like that. And repeat that process for all the hinges. Kind of small pieces to really show you how I'm putting this stuff together. Big fingers are getting in the way. Okay, so you got your knees and your elbows there. So let's get the torso, and then the waist. Snap together like that. Then you get your front plate for your waist, and then your back plate snaps together, and that gives you a twisting hip right there, or twisting waist there. Get your double ball and socket joint for the shoulders, just like that. Sorry, this camera here, this phone, it seems like the last couple that I've gotten, the focus just is all over the place. I'm not adding special effects, it's just the way that the camera behaves. Okay, so then we're going to put the part of his arm on, part of his arm, and then this is his leg piece here. Starting to look like Optimus Prime yet? So put his elbow joint in. Positive articulated snap. Just like that. And the engineering for this is actually kind of impressive, I think, because if you were to use these hinges a lot, twist, 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 they could back themselves right out. Were it not for the fact that these hinges here are like going into this little opening. So you get the articulation. Oops, good heavens. I've got his legs on backwards. I'm no better at putting together robots than Chewbacca. Alright, let's spin his knees around the correct way. That's better. Okay. So, put his ankles on right. Oh, excuse me. That is not his ankle. That is his wrist. Put his wrist on, snap that in, and now you can twist this hinge here, and the actual piece here keeps this hinge from coming apart. It's kind of a small figure. I mean, it's about G.I. Joe scale, 3 3/4. But I find that trying to show you in the camera, I feel like I look down and my hands are covering the thing, so it's not my intention. I'm just failing at what I'm attempting to do here. So take this and snap it in place, just like that. Alright, take his legs here and let's get these assembled. His little ankle, ball and socket here. His foot, like that, and that goes in there, like so. Repeat that process for the other leg. Okay. Let's go ahead and put his chest together. So chest plate, around, put his back on. Snap that all together. Like so. Okay. Let's get his head. You got his helmet. And his face. That kind of presses in place. And then I find that it's easy to put that together when you snap it on the ball joint here. So you'll hear like two things clicking together. There we go, the second click. So that holds that in place. Okay, let's go ahead and put his shoulders on. Snap in place. Okay, I assume that this is a piece that goes on the back. Make sure, yeah, that's the direction it goes. Snaps in place. Okay, put his Energon axe on. And I really like this pointing finger. However, if I use that, then I can't use his blaster. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get his left fist hand. Put that on there like that. Put his blaster in his hand. And now he's ready to do battle. You know what? I got these legs on backwards. This one goes on this side. Good heavens. Hopefully nobody's watching that knows more than I do, because they'd be laughing at me through most of this video. But yeah, I mean, like, he stands very well. You can adjust the way he is positioned. He's got lots of articulation. These things are just very well put together. I like them a lot. Let me take a couple close-up pictures so that we can get some good images. And then let's stand him next to the other characters that I have. So that is pretty cool. So let's look at the odds here of what are the odds of getting. So most of the characters, like Optimus, the regular Optimus is a 1 in 12. Most of the other characters are 1 in 9. The Chase is 1 in 36. And I want to say that case looked like it probably had 36 in it. So there must just be one Optimus Chase per case. So that's pretty awesome. I really like these. I get myself into trouble with blind boxes that I start buying more and more, and then I get duplicates. I don't get the one I want, and so I have extras. I think I can take them to the toy store and sell them, and then I can't. So I try to limit my blind box purchases, but at this price point and this quality, I think that it's really tempting to keep getting more and more. So these are actually really cool. Alright, well, thanks for checking out my video. Hopefully, we will catch you in the next one.
That was awesome! Yes! That's awesome!
That's pretty cool, I guess.
Are you gonna be a dork your whole life? Hope not.
I'm really, really sorry. I apologize unreservedly. I offer a complete and utter retraction. The imputation was totally without basis in fact and was in no way fair comment and was motivated purely by malice. And I deeply regret any distress that my comments may have caused you or your family. And I hereby undertake not to repeat any such slander at any time in the future.